Welcome, welcome. Today marks officially November. I cannot believe how quickly this year has gone by. October, we had an amazing month of really tapping into some spiritual dimensions, communication of spirits, spirit realms, astral travel, all of that really fun stuff. Starting in December, we're going to start a 52-week spiritual journey course, and it's going to go so deep into all of the layers of developing psychic intuition and connecting with your higher self to create abundance and to start rewriting your story. I'm so excited for it. We have so much planned. It's already written out. I'm working on a huge, it'll probably be close to 300-page workbook for you guys. Which you can print out or just do right on the computer. It will be an ebook, so it'll be nice and easy for you guys to get access to, with so many things that you'll be able to fill in along the way and keep track of your progress. I think that's one of the really big things that we tend to miss when we're doing any type of self-work. And I do this a lot with my clients as well. And it's something that I'm doing even more so now in a slightly different way than I ever have before, is when we are in some change, it's really difficult for us to see the changes that are actually happening because we're living it every day, right? If you, let's take your hair, for example, you don't see your hair grow, but if somebody who hasn't seen you in 3 months or 6 months comes to see you and they're like, oh my gosh, your hair has grown so much. And you're just like, what? No, it hasn't. I haven't seen it grow. That's the exact same thing that happens to us on our own spiritual journey or whatever growth that we are doing personally as well. So it's really difficult for us to see it when we're living it every day. But if we can take note of it, just like if you were to take a screenshot of your hair or a picture of your hair and then look at it 3 to 6 months later, you'll be able to see, oh, I don't know what is going on with my camera right now. That's bright. Let me just fix that a little bit. I think because the sun outside went down. When we take a picture of something and then look back onto it, it's a lot easier for us to see those results as well. So the same applies when we are taking note of where we are in a specific place in our life. That's going to drive me crazy. It's okay. By being really raw and honest with ourselves, writing down the place that we are in the moment. And then as we progress through the course, we tap into different sections of the course to hold on, I'm losing my words. We tap into different sections of the course to reassess our progress or our improvement or wherever we're at. And then at the end of the course, you'll be able to look back and be like, okay, well, at the beginning of this course, wow, this is where I was. This is what I was feeling. This is what I was thinking. This is where I was financially. This is where I was spiritually. And then 3 months into the course, this is where I was. And 6 months into the course, this is where I was. And it really, really helps us to see the progress that we're making. Which really helps you feel more motivated to go forward with it, right? So if you're doing a course and you're kind of just living in the everyday moment with it, not seeing the results because you're living it, you kind of get a little bit in and you're like, well, this isn't working. I'm not gonna work so hard on it, or I'm not as motivated to move forward with it, right? But if we are really, really, really taking note of all of our progress along the way, then we can see those changes happening and it'll help us to stay motivated, help us to stay activated in that growth and in those changes. So that is all beginning in December, which leaves November open for various topics that will kind of help get us ready, in a sense, for December. So I also want to leave this month open. If you guys have anything specific that you want to touch on for past life regression or any type of regression or hypnotherapy, let me know and we can do that this month. This month is the month that's open for that. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to tap you into, it's not going to be past life regression, but we're going to go forward in time instead. So with past life regression, we go back. Today, we're going to go forward and we're going to tap into your future self, the future self that you want to create over the next 52 weeks, starting in December, the future self that you really are ready to step into, what that person looks like, what they feel like, what they are experiencing, where they live, who's around them, all of that. And what we're going to do by doing this is we are going to embody that future version of you and tap into all of those emotions, tap into all of those things that it is that you want to create, which will help us to then move forward with clearer goals and intentions of the direction that you want to go. So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, of course, feel free to just reach out to me at any time. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and we're going to go ahead and get ready. All right. So go ahead and just closing your eyes, we're going to ground ourselves in this moment. Just really feeling present in our bodies. Placing your feet flat on the ground. We're going to take 3 very slow, very deep breaths. Breathing each breath all the way down into your root chakra, the tail of your spine. And then as we exhale, we're going to send that breath down into the earth, setting out our roots. 3 nice, slow, deep breaths. Just really feeling into each breath. Just bringing your awareness to your body into this moment right now. Now go ahead and get yourself comfortable and create some type of just slight discomfort. This will help you to not fall asleep during the session. So you can do this by crossing your legs, maybe sitting up off the back of your chair, or holding your hands in a specific way, anything that will just create a little bit of discomfort, enough to help you stay awake. When you're ready, allowing yourself this time and this space as we begin this journey into your future, connecting with your future self for clarity, insight, and guidance. We are ready to rewrite our story, and we get to choose exactly what that story is going to look like. So just allowing your breath to be slow and easy. And then I want you to imagine, picture, or pretend that you're standing at the top of a beautiful staircase. The staircase is descending with 30 steps. And in a moment, I will count from 30 down to 0. With each number that I say, you will relax deeper and deeper as we begin to enter the subconscious mind. On your next exhale, we're going to begin that descent with 30. Going deeper with 29, 28, 27. You can see your feet, hear your feet, feel your feet going deeper. 26. 25. 24. Just really allowing yourself to be present in this moment. 23. 22. 21. 20. Going deeper and deeper still. 19. 18. 17. 16. Deeper and deeper with 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. Now allowing yourself to relax 10 times deeper with 10. And another 10 times deeper with 9. And 10 times deeper still with 8. Another 10 times deeper with 7. And 10 times deeper still with 6. Now allowing your mind and your body to relax 100 times deeper with 5. And another 100 times deeper with 4. Another 100 times deeper with 3. And again with 2 and 1 and 0. Very good. You're now standing at the bottom of this staircase surrounded in a brilliant white light. This white is protective, it is cleansing, it is clarifying, and it attracts only the highest of messages, the highest of entities, and the highest of guidance that you need in this journey. As this white light surrounds you, it relaxes your body even deeper. As we relax the mind, we also relax the body. So you feel that light relaxing the top of your head. You feel that light cleansing and relaxing your forehead. Just moving down like a warm liquid light over your forehead, your brows, your eyes, your cheeks, your ears, your jaw, over your whole face and the back of your head. And that white liquid light moves down your neck, relaxing your neck. Just allow all the muscles in your neck to relax. And that light moves down your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders, Releasing all the tension and the stress that you hold in your shoulders. Continuing down your arms. Allow your arms to relax. It moves down your chest and your upper back. Allow your chest and your upper back to relax. Releasing all tension, all stress. And that white liquid light moves down your abdomen and your lower back, flowing deep into every organ, every bone, every nerve, every muscle, relaxing and cleansing. And that cleansing white light moves down your hips, your thighs, your knees, your lower legs, your feet. And you just feel your entire body relief and relax. Very good. Just allowing yourself this time and this space to relax, to be present, and to rewrite your story. So in this journey today, we are going to move forward in time, forward to a life that you are ready to create, a story that you are ready to rewrite, a future that you are ready to step into. In a moment, you will see another staircase, but this time you are standing at the bottom of that staircase. And this staircase ascends up, 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 into the clouds, into a life ahead of you. The staircase has just 15 steps. And in a moment I will count, and as I count, you will ascend the staircase as we move forward in time to a future self, a future life that you are ready to create. As you take that first step with 15, you begin to ascend. And with 14, you notice that that step behind you now disappears. And with 13, you go higher still, and the step behind you disappears. And with 12, you go even higher, and the step behind you disappears. You very quickly realize that as you move up in this timeline, there is no going back. You cannot go back to a timeline that was not fitting for you, a timeline that was not enjoyable. This timeline we are stepping into now is one that you will continue to move forward in, going even higher from 13 to 12 and 11, 10, 9, ascending those stairs with each and every step, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Very good. At the top of this beautiful staircase, and as you look behind you, there are no stairs left. There is no way back. No matter how hard you try, those stairs are gone. You notice that you're surrounded in a brilliant white light, unable just yet to see what is in front of you. In a moment, this light will begin to clear, and as it does, you will see your future self. A future self 1 year from now. You will notice changes in your future self. First, the changes of your energy. You will feel vibrant, more alive, happy, peaceful. Perhaps you'll see changes in your body. Maybe you will look and feel healthier, more fit. Maybe you've lost weight. Maybe you've put on muscle. Whatever it is, this is your story that you get to create. That light begins to fade now, and as it does, you begin to see your future self 1 year from now, standing in front of you. Take a moment here. Take a moment really noticing all the changes. Some will be so subtle and some may be so massive. The biggest change of all will be in your energy, in your confidence. As you look into this future self, you know exactly what he or she is feeling. You feel a new sense of peace, of freedom, of happiness, of joy. Whatever emotions that future self is feeling, allow yourself to feel them now. Taking a moment, really connecting with this version of you. This is your story that you get to write. And perhaps there is a part of you that is feeling resistance to what you are seeing. Allow that resistance to just fade away. It is actually incredibly difficult to stay exactly where you are for an entire year. One way or another, you will change. Whether that change is purposeful or not. When you set the intention of where that change needs to go, you get to create it. Our biggest flaw in human nature is that we don't set that intention and we just allow time, other people to make the changes for us. We just kind of go with the flow and whatever happens, happens. And sometimes we don't fight it and sometimes we do. But we don't set those intentions. But that doesn't mean that we don't change. No matter what, 1 year from now, you will change. So are you going to rewrite your story? Or are you going to let someone else do it? Of course, the idea of you writing your own story is so much better. You get to take that power back. You get to say yes to yourself. You get to say no. You get to say whatever you want. So trust that no matter what, 1 year from now, you will change. It's up to you to rewrite the story. So trust in what you are experiencing now. Trust in the story that you wish to write. Trust in the future self that you want to see. What do they look like? What do they feel like? Very good. Just spending 1 more minute here, really allowing yourself to trust, really allowing yourself to rewrite your story. And now, in a moment, you'll begin to see more of this lifetime, this future life that you are creating. As the light around you begins to dissipate, you're able to take in other details of this future life, the future life of your future self, of you now. What does that look like? Who is in your life, and maybe who is not in your life? Where are you living? How does your home feel? Who is there with you? What does your bank account look like? Notice that you see more numbers than you've ever seen before. And remember, just let that resistance go. Look at those numbers and feel right now what it would feel like to have a bank account that reflects that. Numbers higher than you've ever seen. The peace that it brings you to know that without a doubt, every bill is paid each month. That without a doubt, you will always have food on the table. That without a doubt, you can have new clothes, new holidays. And without a doubt, you can actually begin to enjoy life more than you ever have. The relief that brings to know that that bank account balance can allow that for you. And we don't need to know about how it got there or how it will get there. None of that matters right now. Right now, we're just stepping into what it can be. And a lot of the times, the universe does it in a way that we could never even imagine. So don't get hung up on the how or the why. Just enjoy. Enjoy the emotions around this new amazing bank account, this beautiful, peaceful home, your safety, your freedom. Maybe a bit of added luxury. Take in all the details. And then I want you to notice your spiritual abilities in this future life. Notice how in tune you are, not just to the spiritual realms, not just to connecting with your ancestors or your spirit guides, but notice that an enhanced spiritual gift allows you to instantly tell other people's energies. You instantly know if something is right or wrong. You instantly know if someone is lying. You instantly know which direction to go. You instantly know the clarity that you need in your business or your life or your family. Having enhanced spiritual gifts isn't about just connecting with the spirit world. It's about aligning you with ease into your highest frequency, into your best life, into those high number bank accounts, into that beautiful, cozy home, into that happy, safe family. Feel what that feels like. That trust in your intuition, the trust in your gifts. Trust in that. Trust in yourself. Trust in these gifts, these abilities, this intuition. The more we trust in these gifts and these abilities and intuitions, the easier it is for us to connect with our higher selves and our future selves at every stage of our life. So if you ever come to a point where you need to rewrite your story yet again, it'll be so much easier. It'll be so much faster. It'll be so much smoother because you know now where to go, what to do, who to trust. Feel what that feels like. To step into that power, to step into that activated, beautiful spiritual gift. Very good. And now I want you to see your community, your family, your friends, people that you are surrounding yourself with in this future life. Notice that some of them are not the same as they are now. Notice that maybe some of the people you don't even recognize yet, but feel their vibrations, feel their energy. See how much more aligned with your future that they are. When we surround ourselves with people that are in alignment with our needs and our goals and our desires, Everything just flows faster, easier. So notice who is in your life now, who surrounds you, your family, your friends, your partner. See what it feels like to have amazing, supportive community. Friends and people who share your goals, who share your dreams and desires. People who are spiritually awake and activated. People who are successful. People who are happy. Take in all those details. That's right. Now we're going to do one last thing. I want you to step inside your future body, become one, mesh together, mold together. And see what it feels like to be that person. That future self feels everything differently than you do now. Feel what it feels like to have a supportive community, supportive partner, friends, family. See what it feels like to be so in tune that you trust your intuition. Really trust it. See what it feels like to have that abundant bank account, a cozy, safe home, peace, love, stability. Feel that. Trust it. As we step into this body, we become that future version of us. And in order to have those experiences, we must first be that person. We must first be that person to rise to those vibrations. Be, do, have. First be that future self. Have those experiences, have those feelings. When we create those vibrations, then we get to have that reality. Just taking a moment here to continue feeling deeper and deeper into each and every one of those emotions, each and every one of those thoughts. Perhaps that future self dresses differently. What does that feel like to get up and maybe instead of putting on your cozy home clothes, you put on something nice? Not for any specific reason, but because you feel better in it. And when you feel better, you raise those vibrations. Feel what that future version of you feels right now. Very good. We're going to stay here in this place. And in a moment, I will count from 0 up to 5. And when I reach 5, you'll be wide awake, fully alert, and still connected with that future version of you. But first, at 0, we always go just a little deeper. Really allowing those emotions of the future version fill your mind and fill your body. And now at 1, you're beginning to be aware of your surroundings again. 2, beginning to be aware of your body. 3, wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. 4, eyes beginning to open, and 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. Welcome back, and welcome into the new future version of you. I'm so excited to go even deeper into this with you and watch that future version begin to come into reality. We'll see you guys all on Friday. Have a beautiful night.